With millions of subscribers on YouTube, Adam Moran of Beard Meats Food invites the world to follow along as he makes huge food challenges look easy. But sadly, relationships are a lot more complicated than eating challenges. Despite Lindsey having gone by the title of Mrs. Beard, she and Adam Moran never actually tied the knot. Of course, they were engaged for quite some time and lived together as partners, leading some fans to believe they were a married couple. Basically, they were everything a married couple is, just without the piece of paper that goes along with it. Now, some fans have speculated that the couple may have parted ways because of the lack of an official union. Though the theory of Wood wanting the title to be reality is one of the more popular ones, there is evidence to the contrary. In fact, a year before their split, the couple attended a wedding together, which inspired Wood to address the couple's long engagement. In an Instagram post from October 2022, she mentioned neither of them were quite ready for a wedding. She also affectionately called out the strength of their bond, writing, quote, "We are stuck with one another the rest of our lives regardless." Though it appears the former couple was confident in their relationship status, that sentiment evidently didn't remain forever.
Come on, you gotta dig deep.
Letting go of a serious relationship is tough, especially if it's been at the center of a major chunk of your life. The former Beards aren't letting go completely though, and appear to be remaining friends thus far. Both Adam Moran and Lindsey have made statements regarding their split, and according to both parties, it was nothing but amicable. For his part, Moran shot down speculation that there was any wrongdoing on either side. In a February 2024 episode of his Breaking Beard podcast, he noted people sometimes, quote, grow apart and nobody's done anything wrong. This aligns with Wood's statement in an Instagram post that same month. She claimed the two have different paths they want to follow going forward, but hope to remain friends. Despite the relationship dissolving in a seemingly civil manner, we have hints that both parties were also saddened over the loss. Moran expressed that the breakup has been challenging, given the added complication of it being on display for the world. For her part, Wood mentioned that leaning on her friends and loved ones helped while the breakup was fresh. Either way, these two appear to be proof that people can still hold respect and care for each other through a split. Adam Moran and Lindsey may have been civil about their breakup, but a number of Beard Meats Food fans were not. Nasty comments have come from folks on both sides of the breakup, even though neither party asked for sides to be taken in the first place. While those who've chosen to speak out may be trying to do so in support of their favorite Beard, it's certainly not a good look for those fans. The harshest words have been against Wood, who's faced some backlash from fans who feel she wasn't a match for the competitive eating star. Some fans have even neared troll level by negatively commenting on her appearance, dietary choices, and personality. Still, other fans have directed their ire toward Moran. Thankfully, amid the barrage of negativity, many fans instead shared words of support and empathy for the former couple. Those fans have shared their condolences to both parties, with some sharing their own breakup or divorce stories in commiseration.
I didn't have particularly lofty aspirations for you.
It would appear that amid their breakup, Lindsey was able to remain in their shared living space, while Adam Moran was left to find other accommodations. In fact, he confirmed his change in residence on a Breaking Beard episode and revealed that he had been without a home for months following the split. While Moran has since secured a place to rest his head, some people may have found fault with his needing to move. But it actually makes sense that Mr. Beard would find another space. He's on the road frequently, as Beard Meats Food takes him all over in search of seemingly random supersized foods to obliterate. Plus, Moran spends a good chunk of time roaming the United States, while the couple resided together in the UK. This supposed homelessness presented the opportunity for Moran to find a brand new place to call his own. He revealed in February 2024 that he was in the process of becoming a homeowner, though he was still renting an apartment at that time. He also joked that the move was a welcome one, as his new bachelor pad gave him a bit of anonymity compared to the somewhat known location of his old place with Wood. Following Adam Moran's confirmation that the Beards had split, Lindsey put out her own statement. Of course, given her online identity was attached to Beard Meats Food, including her social media handles, a transition was clearly due. She's even acknowledged that most people likely followed her because of her attachment to the food brand. Despite this, Wood wanted to keep her memories intact and has kept her current Instagram account active rather than start a new one. Now, after a handle change and shift in content, Wood has begun to develop a group of followers who are on her page simply for her. Those who stuck around as followers have supplied her comment section with loads of support too. One person touchingly said they may have come for Beard Meats Food, but stuck around as her follower for Wood's own special personality. This sentiment seems to be shared by various fans. If the outpour of love in the comment sections of her recent posts are any indication, the attachment to the former Mrs. Beard makes sense, especially for longtime fans. Wood and Moran were dating before Beard Meats Food began, so she has been a featured guest throughout its growth, with fans coming to know and adore her. It even seems like the support she's received online has helped negate the harsh comments she may have received elsewhere post-breakup. Everyone handles breakups differently, but it would seem that both Lindsey Wood and Adam Moran have begun to get back up on the dating horse. Wood especially seems to be hitting the dating apps, or at least putting herself out there confidently. After confirming her free agency via Instagram in February 2024, she hilariously asked folks to, quote, "Please now stop reporting my Tinder account as a fake." Wood's comment wasn't in jest either, as Moran actually stated that more than one person had come to him about her dating profile. Wood has been posting more frequently in the months following the split about dressing up, going out, and living life to the fullest, seemingly indicating she's found a newfound confidence in being single. Meanwhile, Moran has been less forthcoming about how and when he'll dive back into the dating scene. However, we have been given some crumbs of hints. Moran's manscaping tendencies have been discussed on post-breakup podcast episodes. He's jokingly appeared naked for charity and received a slew of DMs from ladies very interested in a single Mr. Beard. These hints don't explicitly mean he's actively in the dating scene.